This is an ABC News special report. Now reporting, David Muir.
Good afternoon, and we're coming on the air with breaking news. Bill Cosby, just a short time ago, arraigned on felony sexual assault charges in a Pennsylvania courtroom. These are pictures just a short time ago of Cosby appearing to stumble a bit as he headed into the courtroom to face the charges. He's accused of drugging and attacking a woman in his home 12 years ago. The statute of limitations in this case expiring next month. The first criminal charges now filed against him after allegations made by more than 50 women. Leaving the court, he did not answer reporters' questions, simply shaking his head at times. Cosby has strongly denied all of the claims against him, filing defamation lawsuits against some of his accusers in recent weeks, including former supermodel Beverly Johnson. He does face up to 10 years in prison and a $25,000 fine if convicted in this case today. I want to get right to ABC's Ryan Smith at the courthouse in Pennsylvania because, Ryan, I mentioned the statute of limitations there. Just a few weeks left.
Just a few weeks left, David. He's charged with aggravated indecent assault, and that statute of limitations for that crime is 12 years. So this particular case, prosecutors are alleging, happened about 11 years and some 10, 11 months ago. Bill Cosby accused of plying a young woman with a series of pills, also wine, and then sexually assaulting her. He has denied those claims, but prosecutors saying that this case opened up for them once they saw that deposition that was released sometime earlier this year from a civil case that she had filed against Cosby. That spurred on their investigation, and that led them to making this charge. But again, that statute of limitations, 12 years, and as you mentioned earlier, that was set to expire really next month.
We're now watching Cosby leaving the police station. It's believed he's turned over his passport now, $1 million bail. And Ryan, you were inside that courtroom. What was his demeanor?
His demeanor was very calm in that courtroom, David. One thing is, walking in, he had to be supported on both sides by his arms, by his counsel, so he appeared a bit frail walking in, sitting down. The judge addressing him saying, "Good afternoon." Did he understand the charges? Yes. Seemed to understand everything he was doing. As she mentioned bail, part of those conditions is he can't have any contact with the alleged victim in this case, and he mentioned no contact just to make sure he understood correctly. There was paperwork after paperwork for him to sign. At one point, he chuckled yes when she asked him, "Do you understand all this paperwork you're signing?" But Bill Cosby in that courtroom, very different from the comedian we've seen all these years, very much in control today, appearing very frail, very surprised, but very in control in his demeanor in that courtroom.
All right, Ryan Smith outside Philadelphia this afternoon. Ryan, thank you. And in fact, the judge finishing today by saying to Mr. Cosby, "Good luck to you." Cosby replying, "Thank you." We will have team coverage coming up on World News Tonight and all afternoon at abcnews.com. Until then, I hope to see you a bit later. Have a good afternoon.
This has been a special report from ABC News.